Phone companies are furious this video exists. I'm about to expose 5 smartphones under $40,000 that perform better than phones costing 1 lakh. And the results from our speed test will leave you speechless. The Motorola Edge 60 Pro 5G. Launched in India on April 30th, 2025, this upper mid-range beast redefines power, style, and innovation. Immerse yourself in the stunning 6.7-inch 1.5K quad-curve POLED display, boasting a silky smooth 120Hz refresh rate and an incredible 4500 nits peak brightness, perfect for gaming, streaming, or browsing in any light. Protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, it's as tough as it is beautiful. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Extreme chipset with up to 12 gig of LPDDR5X RAM and 256 gigs of UFS 4.0 storage, this phone delivers flagship-grade performance with an Antutu score over 1.5 million. Plus, a massive vapor cooling system keeps it chilled during intense sessions. Capture every moment with the AI-powered triple camera setup. A 50-megapixel Sony LYT700C main sensor with OIS, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom and up to 50x super zoom. Selfies shine with a 50-megapixel front camera, built sleek at just 8.24 millimeters thin and 186 grams. It's MIL-STD 810H certified and boasts IP68 and IP69 ratings for ultimate dust and water resistance. Stay unstoppable with a massive 6,000 mAh battery, 90-watt turbo power charging, full power in under 40 minutes, 15-watt wireless charging, and 5-watt reverse charging. Enjoy a clean, bloat-free experience with Android 15 and Hello UI, packed with Moto AI features like Catch Me Up, Pay Attention, and Circle to Search, plus 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches. iQOO Neo 10 5G. Launched in India on May 26, 2025, this is the first smartphone in India to rock the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 chipset, delivering flagship-level power at a mid-range price. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.78-inch 1.5K TCL C9 Plus AMOLED display with a silky smooth 144Hz refresh rate and an incredible 5500 nits peak brightness, perfect for gaming, streaming, or scrolling in any light. Protected by Shot Diamond Shield glass, it's built to last. Paired with the Q1 supercomputing chip and a 7,000 square millimeter vapor cooling chamber, this beast crushes heavy games with stable 144 FPS performance. Capture every moment with the 50-megapixel Sony IMX882 main camera with OIS and an 8MP ultra-wide lens, plus a 32MP front camera for razor-sharp selfies and 4K video. Sleek at just 8.09 millimeters thin and 206 grams, it's IP65 rated for dust and splash resistance and passes military-grade MIL-STD 810H shock tests. Stay unstoppable with the massive 7,000 mAh battery and 120-watt flash charge, 0 to 50% in just 19 minutes and lasting up to 2 days. Enjoy a fast, clean experience with Android 15 and FunTouch OS 15, featuring AI tools like AI Photo Enhance and Circle to Search, plus 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches.
Get ready to ignite your performance with the iQOO Neo 9 Pro 5G. Launched in India on February 22, 2024, this is the smartphone that's carrying forward the Neo legacy with blazing speed and style. Say hello to your new mid-range monster. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.78-inch 1.5K LTPO AMOLED display with a silky smooth 144Hz refresh rate and an incredible 3000 nits peak brightness. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or scrolling, every moment is vivid, fluid, and razor-sharp, even in bright sunlight. Powering this beast is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, delivering an insane Antutu score of over 1.6 million, with up to 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 256 GB of UFS 4.0 storage, plus the supercomputing Q1 chip. This phone crushes heavy games and multitasking with ease. Capture every moment with the 50MP Sony IMX920 main camera, with optical image stabilization and an 8MP ultra-wide lens. From night vision shots to crisp 8K video, plus a 16MP front camera, your photos and selfies are always on fire. Built sleek and bold at just 7.99 mm thin in Conqueror Black or 8.34 mm In fiery red vegan leather, it's got an IP54 rating for dust and splash resistance. Stay powered up with a massive 5160 mAh battery and 120W fast charging. 50% in just 11 minutes. Keeps you unstoppable. Enjoy a fast, clean experience with Android 14 and FunTouch OS 14, loaded with features like 144 FPS gaming and MEMC for videos. Plus, get 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches.
Get ready to unleash unstoppable power with the Realme GT7 5G, launched in India on May 27, 2025. This flagship killer redefines performance with the world's first IceSense graphene cooling design. Dive into the stunning 6.78-inch 1.5, boasting a silky smooth 120Hz refresh rate, 6,000 nits peak brightness, and Dolby Vision. Perfect for gaming, streaming, and scrolling in any light. Powered by the cutting-edge 4nm MediaTek Dimensity 940E chipset, it delivers an Antutu score of over 2 million, paired with up to 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 512 GB of UFS 4.0 storage for blazing fast multitasking. The industry-leading 7,700 square millimeter vapor chamber ensures 6 hours of stable 120 frames per second gaming. Capture every moment with the triple camera setup, a 50-megapixel Sony IMX896 main sensor with OIS, a 50-megapixel telephoto with 2x optical zoom, and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide, plus a 32-megapixel front camera for crisp selfies. Built sleek at 8.5 millimeters thin and 206 grams, it's IP69 rated for dust and water resistance, with a laser-etched metallic frame and skin-friendly coating for ultimate grip. Stay powered with the massive 7,000 mAh battery and 120-watt flash charge, 1% to 50% in just 14 minutes. Running Android 15 with Realme UI 6.0, it's packed with AI features like AI sketch to image and 4 years of OS updates, plus 6 years of security patches.
Vivo T4 Ultra 5G. Launched in India on June 11, 2025, this mid-range marvel delivers flagship-level performance, stunning visuals, and groundbreaking camera tech. Immerse yourself in the 6.67-inch 1.5K quad-curved AMOLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate and an incredible 5,000 nits peak brightness. Whether gaming, streaming, or scrolling, every moment is vibrant and crystal clear, even in bright sunlight. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus chipset, with an Antutu score soaring past 2 million, paired with up to 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 512 GB of UFS 3.1 storage, plus a 4,362 square millimeter vapor cooling system, this beast crushes heavy games and multitasking with ease. Capture life like never before with the triple camera setup. A 50-megapixel Sony IMX921 main sensor with OIS, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 50-megapixel Sony IMX882 periscope telephoto with 3x optical zoom, 10x telephoto macro, and up to 100x digital zoom. The first in its segment. Record stunning 4K videos or snap pro-level selfies with a 32-megapixel front camera. Sleek at just 7.43 millimeter thin and 192-gram light, it's built tough with an IP64 rating for dust and splash resistance and Gorilla Glass protection. Stay powered with a 5,500 mAh battery and 90-watt flash charge, full charge in just 48 minutes and lasting all day. Run Android 15 with FunTouch OS 15, loaded with AI features like Circle to Search, Live Call Translate, and Erase 2.0, plus 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches.